Hi, my name is Justice.
Hi, my name is Faith.
Hi, my name is Crystal, and I was the previous client for Housing for Homeless for more than 5 years. Dropped out of high school when I was 16. I was pregnant and I got married. My marriage was horrible. And I filed for divorce when I was 18, and my husband took off with my oldest. That led me into a drug addiction. I had been addicted to drugs for probably about 5 years, and then I got pregnant with Justice, who is 8 now. And when I got pregnant with him, I got sober, and I was homeless. I had nothing but the clothes on my back. I did get a trailer for a short period of time, and then I walked to work. I lost my job. I was homeless for probably about 7 months. I was sleeping on couches. There were nights where I wasn't able to eat. I didn't have a car. I didn't have anything. And as a mother, it was hard. I was afraid to apply. I felt like I was admitting defeat. I felt like I should have been better than this. I just fought a drug addiction, and I was trying to get my life together. The first day that I walked into my new apartment, I was overwhelmed. I had a place I could feel safe. I had a roof over my head and lights. I had a fridge I could put food in. And I had been approved for food stamps, so I had food. And they worked with me with the income that I had to make bills. I felt more confident. It made me want to strive for even better. It gave me the opportunity to save up some money to get my license. I did not have a license. I did not have a vehicle. So I started to save, and then I got my tax return, and I was at that point able to pay, I believe, 6 months of my Housing for Homeless rent. So I knew we had a roof over our heads, and then I took the remaining money and I put a down payment on a car, and so I didn't have to walk anymore, and so I had a vehicle, I had a house. I mean, things were really looking up. I had a friend who called me and said she knew somebody that needed their house cleaned, and did I want to make some extra money? I did it, and I loved it. And I decided to make up some business cards and got little things to put on my car, and that's where I started. And I called them one day and I said, I'm moving. I found a house and I can afford to be on my own now. And they had nothing but great things to say. They were very proud of me. And I own a home now. I drive a beautiful car that doesn't break down on me. We're happy. It's never easy. It's still a struggle. I have months, especially when you work for yourself, you have months, weeks where you're like, oh my goodness, how am I going to pay this bill this month? People cancel and just life happens. But it's good. I have nights that I'll just be up doing laundry and I just look around my house and I'm like, it's really mine. I did this. Everybody said I wouldn't make it, and I made it. I would definitely recommend Housing for Homeless, and I've definitely, throughout the years, I've mentioned it to several different people. I would definitely tell somebody not to give up. Do what you have to do. You know, reach out. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You know, don't just be a statistic. You can do it. You can beat this. It's hard, but you can do it. And that's where I want to be. I want to be helping people.